If you buy apps in the volume purchase portal and use an MDM solution like Meraki, you can now purchase apps or books in volume and then assign them to your users with iOS 7 or later. When you assign an app to your users, they can use it on all of their devices. When they no longer need the app or when they leave your organization, you can then reassign it to a different user. We use Meraki at our school and have enrolled all of our iOS 7 devices within our organization. Just last week, I was using the volume purchase portal to purchase 20 copies of a premium app. I noticed that there was a new distribution type option, redeemable codes and managed distribution. I selected the Manage Distribution button because I plan to use this app on a project with 4th graders and then with another class of 2nd graders. As of the date of this video, students are still not legally allowed to have their own Apple ID if they are 13 and under. But once this feature is available, students can obtain temporary ownership of apps through managed distribution. For now, we are using generic grade-level accounts for our younger students. If you are interested in having the ability to reuse app licenses and grant and revoke ownership of apps, then you'll want to continue watching. When I realized this option was available, I quickly contacted Meraki to find out how to make this new managed distribution option work. The feature was only enabled last week, so I was told to be patient and wait for a representative to enable the feature for my organization. To request that this feature be enabled, go to your Meraki dashboard and click on Help. Then click on Get Help. From there, click on Submit a Case, and then click on New Case. Tell them that you'd like to enable the Managed Distribution feature and link your Apple Volume Purchase Portal account to your Meraki organizations. You will receive an email within a few days letting you know that the feature has been enabled for your organization. From there, go back to your Volume Purchase Portal account and click on your VPP email address. Then click on Account Summary. At the top of this page, you'll see a Managed Distribution section with a link to download the token. Download this file, and when it's finished downloading, you'll need to open it in a text editor. Copy all of the text, and then go back to your Meraki dashboard. Expand the Organization menu and click on Settings. Here you will scroll down to Apple Volume Purchase Program Management. You will click on Add an Apple VPP account. Give your account a name, and then enter your VPP account email address. In the VPP Service Token field, paste the text that you copied from the text editor. And then click Save. After you click Save, click on Apple VPP in the Organization menu. You will see any apps that you've purchased in the portal, but only the ones that you purchased with the Managed Distribution option. Note that apps that were purchased with redeem codes will not be visible here. In order to distribute temporary licenses to your users, you will first need to add them manually. At the time of this recording, I did not see a way to bulk upload these users. User accounts must be associated by accepting an invitation you send them before you can grant licenses to them. To begin associating users under your VPP account, click on Add User under User Management. Enter the user's name, email, and any notes that you desire. Click on Save. Select the user, and then click on Send Invitation. The user or users will then receive an email in their inbox with a link. Once you've invited the user to enroll in your organization, they will receive an email in their inbox with a link. They should do this from their iPad, so that they can easily be taken into the App Store. In the body of the message, they'll see "Click this invitation link." They'll tap on that, and they'll be asked to sign in to allow apps and books to be assigned to them. They'll need to enter their Apple ID password. They'll scroll down to the bottom and agree to the terms and conditions and the Apple privacy policy. They'll get a message that this organization can now assign apps and books to them. They should just tap OK. Once the user has accepted the invitation and successfully enrolled, you will go back to your Meraki dashboard and click on the app that you want to grant the user a license to use. To do this, go back to your organization menu and then choose Apple VPP. Open up the app that you want to grant a license to use. Check the name of the user, and then click Grant License to User. To retrieve the app that you are granted a license to use, be sure that you are logged in with the correct Apple ID. So open up the App Store, and then swipe down to the bottom to be sure that you're logged in with that correct Apple ID. And then tap on Purchased, and make sure that you're in the Not on this iPad section. Next to the premium app that you were granted a license to use, you'll see a cloud, meaning that the app is now associated with your Apple ID. You'll tap on the cloud to download it, and then it will install onto your iPad. When you're ready to revoke a license and reassign the app to another user, go back to your Meraki dashboard and select Apple VPP from the organization menu. From here, you'll see apps that you are managing licenses for. Click on the name of the app, and then check the box next to the user's name, and click on Revoke License from User. The app will still remain in the original user's purchase history for a grace period of 30 days. For more information on Apple's volume purchase program and managed distribution guidelines, you can visit apple.com/education/VPP. And then click on Download the VPP Guide. This new program will allow schools to purchase apps and be able to maintain ownership of the apps when teachers or students leave the school or district.